So I've been using these wireless earbuds for a little over a year now. Here's what I think of them. From the company Shenzhen Sound Soul Information Technology Company Limited, I present to you the Soundpeats Q32 Pro wireless earbuds. Now if you go on the Soundpeats website, you will find a wide range of various budget earbuds that you can buy. But there are a few specific reasons why I chose these wireless earbuds over the other ones. We'll get to that later in the video. So what do you actually get for your £28? Inside the box you will find, well, the earbuds themselves, the portable charging case that has a rechargeable battery inside so you can charge your earbuds without having to be plugged into a wall all the time, a short micro USB cable for charging said charging case, 8 interchangeable ear tips of various sizes so you can choose which tip best fits your ear. For example, I found that the ear tips that were pre-installed on the earbuds were slightly too big for my ears. So after trying out some of the smaller ones, I found that they were a better fit for my ears. And last but not least, you also get a user's manual which tells you basic information about the earbuds in 3 different languages. Now one of the most important things when discussing earbuds is how do they sound, or how good is the sound quality. And for the price, I'd say they're pretty good. Obviously they aren't going to be, the best sounding wireless earbuds on the market, it's £28 still. But for the price, you really won't be disappointed. Now, something to note is that these are the first wireless earbuds and the only wireless earbuds I've ever owned. So I don't really know how more premium sounding wireless earbuds like AirPods or Beats or whatever, I don't know how they sound. But then again, I think most people who would be considering buying these also probably haven't tried or haven't bought more premium expensive earbuds otherwise, or they wouldn't be buying these. And so I would say for the average consumer who isn't too picky about like the highest sound quality, these are great. I would recommend these. Now the bass of the earbuds is a little loud compared to the rest of the sounds. However, I wouldn't say it's overpowering the other sounds like some more bass heavy headphones can sound. But if you do listen to a lot of bass heavy songs like either heavy metal or rock and roll, maybe these might not be the best earbuds. Now the mid-range of these earbuds is very clear, it's very crisp, so vocals are on point, which is why one of the main use cases that I use for these wireless earbuds is for listening to podcasts. So it's very good for podcasts because you can easily hear the people talking very clearly. And then the high end as well is pretty good as well. This is like violin type instruments and cymbals of drums, like they sound alright. Now the only downside that I would say I've experienced when it comes to the sound quality is that when there isn't any audio playing, there's a slight hum or a slight hiss in the background. Now this isn't very noticeable when songs are actually playing, even quiet ones, but it's just something to note that when you first put them in and you're setting them all up or whatever. Now also something to mention with more budget earbuds is that sometimes you get a delay between, say, watching a YouTube video and the audio playing through the earbuds. So it can seem like the audio is a bit out of sync with the video. However, I'm glad to say this is not something that I've noticed with the Soundpeats Q32 Pro. There was no noticeable delay between watching content on my phone and, well, the audio playing through the earbuds. Now the next thing to mention would be the build quality of these wireless earbuds, and overall I would say the case is fairly sturdy. The hinge as well is very good. As you can see, it can stay at multiple angles even after a year of having these earbuds. The hinge is still nice and sturdy, as well as the earbuds themselves feeling very good, having very clicky buttons as well. Now speaking of the buttons, what's the interface like on these? Now the interface of these is very intuitive. You press once on the button to play and pause. You can double press on the right earbud to go to the next song. You can double press on the left earbud to go back to the previous song, as well as it being able to accept phone calls. So when you're receiving a phone call, you just press the button once and, well, you answer the phone call. They also have little lights on the earbuds as well. So when the light is red inside the charging case, that means it's charging. When the light is flashing white, that means that it's in pairing mode or ready to be paired with a phone. Also to note that the moment you take them out of the case, they immediately go into pairing mode, so they're ready to pair with the device that you're wanting to connect them to. It also claims to have a built-in microphone. However, I haven't been able to test the microphone to see how it sounds because you can't seem to record through the Bluetooth microphone of these earbuds on my phone. Now it does also say in the manual that if you do a long press for 2 seconds that you can activate the assistant on your phone. So if you have an Android phone, it'll activate the Google Assistant, or if you have an Apple iPhone, then it will activate Siri. However, no matter what I seem to try, I can't get it to work. It doesn't seem to hail the assistant at all. So I'm not sure whether that's an issue with my phone or just Android in general, or if it only works on Apple iPhones. But just saying that from my personal experience, I couldn't get the assistant to activate through the earbuds themselves. And so these earbuds fit very well in my ear. It's got a slanted design so that it fits directly into your ear, as that's the shape of an ear. And from what I've seen, they fit very comfortably inside my ear. Now I will say that after wearing these for more than 45 minutes or an hour or so, they do tend to get a little bit uncomfortable in the ears, and so I wouldn't generally recommend using these for longer than 40 minutes or an hour. The pairing process for these earbuds is very simple. You just take them out of the case and they automatically enter pairing mode. Now this does also have a feature that you can just listen to one or the other earbud, and so if you just wanted to listen to the left earbud or the right earbud, you can do that, and so they show up as 2 separate devices in the Bluetooth settings. Or as if you want to connect them in stereo, connect to both of them, you connect to the right earbud while the left earbud is also out of the case. Now I have had some issues where the left earbud cuts out randomly in the middle of a song, whereas I found that holding the button to turn it off and then turn it back on again seems to fix the issue. It's not something that happens particularly often, but it's something to note. And also to mention that the range of these earbuds is rather good. There have been a number of occasions where I've been listening to music and left my phone upstairs on my desk and then gone all the way downstairs and still been able to play and pause the music from downstairs. Now one of the last things to mention about these would be the battery life. This is the main reason that I bought these wireless earbuds over any other. Now the battery of the actual earbuds themselves isn't that out of the ordinary. They last about 2 hours of continuous use, but the main benefit being how long the case lasts. Now for those of you who don't know, battery capacities are measured in milliamp hours, and so the more milliamp hours, the more capacity a battery can hold. Now this charging case has the battery capacity of 2,600 milliamp hours. Just for a point of reference of how ridiculous a earbuds charging case needing 2,600 milliamp hours is, the iPhone SE 2nd generation that came out at the start of 2020 has a 1,800 milliamp hour battery. This has 800 more than that. Now with a phone you have to power the screen, the processing, the camera, everything else that is in a phone. You have to power all of that, and so that's why phone batteries are quite big. These don't require any power at all. They're just earbuds. And so when I bought these in September of 2019, I fully charged them the day I got them. Pretty understandable. Guess the next time that I needed to charge this case before the little battery indicator on the front went down to 0. 3 months. It took 3 months to get these from 4 bars to 1 bar. And that was using them for about an hour and a half on my commute to college and back every single work day. That's insane. And so if you are someone like me who doesn't like plugging in about 50 devices every evening to charge them all up for the day tomorrow, only to forget to plug one in and then be on your commute to work being like, oh no, I forgot to charge my wireless earbuds last night, I guess I won't be listening to them today. You only have to consider charging them, oh I don't know, every 3 months. And so if you truly want to buy earbuds with the longest battery life, I cannot recommend these enough. They're insane. And so in conclusion, would I recommend these earbuds for someone on a budget? Like honestly, I think these are pretty good for the price. With the sound quality being pretty good, with the battery being ridiculous, as well as all the other things mentioned in this video, I'd say that the average consumer will be very happy with their purchase if they pick these up. And so thank you for watching this review. Hopefully you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Also something to mention is that I have a Discord server now, so if you want to come talk to me or hang out with other people who watch the channel, feel free to join that. There'll be a link in the description to my Discord server and also my other social media platforms as well.